We unload for round number 2 in the Irish Hills of Michigan Speedway, the Downforce Racing Series Season 13, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV and myself, Joshua Medlock. Calling the 100-lap action here tonight. We are on the number 12 of Stephen Cross, last week's round 1 winner and one of the rookies to Downforce. But we have a lot of drivers out here tonight. 22 drivers so far have entered the facility. This is going to be, I think, an amazing race. Wouldn't rule out a 3 tonight. As the tires fall off, of course, they will not be able to, I don't think, get side by side a whole lot. We're going to see some drafting out here too. Dirty Air definitely going to play a big role as well. But we'll see point standings here tonight. First and foremost, we'll get that out of the way. Jeff Hollingsworth, however, does come into round number 2 as our points leader at 59 points. Austin Williams in second at 57. He's only 2 behind Jeff, and Stephen Cross is in third at 54. 5 behind Hollingsworth and 3 behind Austin. Charlie Woods there in 4th at 47. 12 behind the leader, 7 behind Stephen. Chris Gutierrez, our defending champ, in 5th after the first round. 45 points, 14 behind the leader and 2 behind Charlie. Lonnie Barrington in 6th. At 44 points, 15 behind the leader and 1 behind Chris. John Anderson, Mr. Anderson in 7th at 40 points even. 19 behind the leader and 4 behind Lonnie. Keith Hanlon in 8th at 36 points. 23 behind the leader and 4 behind John. R. Webb, I think that's Rick, in 9th at 34 points. 25 behind the leader and 2 behind Keith. And Mike Whitaker going to round out the top 10, 33 points. 26 behind the leader and 1 behind Webb. Hanover Fist, Harry Adams in 11th at 32 points, 27 behind the leader and 1 behind Mike. Paul PK Crumbra, we call him Big PK. He is in 12th at 28 points, 31 behind the leader and 4 behind Adams. Dave Hunt in 13th at 27 points, 32 behind the leader and 1 behind PK. John Gallagher in 14th at 26 points, 33 behind the leader and 1 behind Hunt. Robert Bob Lacavara, Rob Bob, as my wife calls him, 15 points, or in 15th at 22 points. Sorry, Bob. 37 behind the leader, 4 behind John. Ron McManus in 16th at 20 points, 39 behind the leader and 2 behind Rob Bob. And Dewar there in 17th at 18 points, 41 behind the leader and 2 behind McManus. Kaufman in 18th at 16 points, 43 behind the leader and 2 behind Dewar. And Fred Williams in 19th, 14 points, 45 behind the leader and 2 behind Kaufman. We'll take a look at the pre-race analytics coming into tonight when we come back from the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran past, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say much to say. Stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
And we are back here tonight. Qualifying is underway here at Michigan. We'll take a look at those, where everybody is standing here in just a second. Still waiting on some laps to come in, so we're going to get through the pre-race analytics here tonight. An air temp of 76, little to no wind out there, running at about 2 miles an hour. Track temp of 74. 100 laps here tonight. Stage 1, white flag at 25 and checkered or caution at 26 for stage 1. Stage 2, the white will come out at 40 and the caution at 51. You're looking at roughly at about 44, 45 lap shootout roughly. No tire limits, 200 miles, 100% fuel. I got it set at 35 to 45. I don't know exactly how far they can go. I think it will be close in the final stage. We'll see. I think they will have to pit, maybe a splash and a go, but 35 to 45 laps. Now, pit road can be treacherous here at Michigan. 55 miles an hour is the pit road speed, with a pace speed of 70. Hopefully we don't see that pace car much here tonight, but you got a pretty good turnout here too, folks, and I'm liking to what I am seeing. Getting the qualifying times up here for everybody. It looks like the last week's winner right now up at the top spot. He does have one more lap. They get 4 laps of qualifying, 10 minutes. So we'll see if Steven's going to be able to hold on to it. Charlie, oh, Charles up there, not really taking charge right now. He is up into second. Dave Hunt third. Austin fourth. And Byron Rodney right now just went into that P2 spot. John Gallagher out on the track. J.D. Callahan out here as well. That's going to be a tongue twister if I say it fast. Jeff Hollingsworth, Ronald McManus is out on track. And it looks like Ross Rawlings right now is sitting at the exit of pit road. We'll see here if he does come out. Kevin Gunther back in action here tonight. Keith Hanlon, Donald Stewart, Ryan Patty back with these guys here tonight. And Greg Zenhai has not come out either. So we'll see if these guys do decide to put in a qualifying time. We got Brendan Kennedy out in the chat here, one of our moderators. A big shout out to you, Brendan, as always, for coming out, hanging out, moderating chat. Brian Rodney has completed his laps. Charlie Woods just completing his 4th lap. A lot of drivers out here. Charlie just went into P2. Looks like Fred Williams is done. Austin Williams is done. Lonnie Barrington is done. John Anderson is actually done. He's just out here pulling some laps, it looks like. Speed is dropping, so he will probably go into pit road. J.D. Callahan is on his 4th lap. We'll see where J.D. Callahan puts that number 29 machine. Beautiful paint, green and yeah. Whoa! Up in the top spot for J.D. Callahan, pushing Stephen Cross back into the P2 position. Kevin Gunther, Ronald McManus on his 2nd lap. John Gallagher looks like may be done. Kevin Gunther has not started his laps yet. Across the stripe here will be start of his first of 4 laps. We'll see exactly where Kevin is going to be able to put that 31 machine. Donald Stewart in the 14 looks like coming out. No paint. I'm not seeing no paint on the 14 here. I don't know if it's trading paints or if he does not have a paint at all, but hopefully we can get that fixed next week. Ryan Patty coming out as well. We'll see if one of these guys can knock off J.D. Callahan in that number 29 machine. Looks like Craig Franklin out there in chat. How you doing, Craig? Nice to see you. All right, how's the sound? How's my voice? Am I crackling in and out? Let me know if I need to turn something up, turn something down. Just holler at me in chat. I do have it pulled up as always, so you know me, guys. I'm all about chat. So looks like Kevin Gunther, his first lap did not count, so he's going to have to try it again. 3 more laps to go for Kevin. Donald Stewart and Ryan Patty is on their first lap. Jeff Hollingsworth up in the top position. 38.357, knocking out J.D. Callahan, 21 thousandths of a second ahead of J.D. What a lap there for Jeff. Getting over here, looks like Donald is right back here in 16th. Ryan just went into 17th. Get these tires warmed up on the first couple of laps. Kevin Gunther's now sitting at the exit of pit road. Keith Handlin is in here. He has not come out yet. Under 3 minutes to go. Greg Zenhai and Ross Rawlings have yet to come out as well. So a lot of drivers, though, putting in some time. The DeWalt 30. Let's see where Ryan goes. 38.776 is going to put him up into 15th. Still has a about 0.4 of a second behind Jeff, roughly. Almost a half a second, but not quite. 38.776 to a 38.357. Tyler, lucky dog, he's in Florida. All right, on vacation. Well, hello, Tyler. Hello, Craig. How are you both doing? All right, well, we're going to see. Got to wait here. Ryan up to 3rd. On now his 4th lap. We'll see if Ryan is going to be able to beat Jeff's time here. Final lap for Ryan Patty. Donald Stewart still out here as well. He's on his 3rd lap. Ooh, it looks like that lap might not have counted for Donald. We'll see what happens here. But we're going to stay right now on the 30 just for a second to let him come across the stripe. See where he's going to put that machine. A 38.364 is not going to be enough. 7 thousandths of a second behind Jeff Hollingsworth. What a lap by these guys in the 38.3s. Jeff, Ryan, and J.D. Everybody's close, though. Anywhere between, 7 thousandths of a second all the way up to about 30 thousandths of a second in between each driver. So everybody is very, very close. This race, I think, man, this race is going to be something else. 30 seconds to go here, folks. Donald Stewart out here. Looks like Ronald McManus, Kevin Gunther, Keith Hanlon, Greg Zenhai, and Ross Rawlings decided, all right, we're not going to do it. We're just going to start in the back, kind of see what's going to go on and go from there. Donald Stewart is going to be officially done with his lap. We're going to be able to get Jeff Hollingsworth up here for his pole here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth, man.
Oh, man, you always do that to me, man.
Right in the mid-conversation, as always. The 97.
At least I wasn't swearing.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely. Well, the 97 up into that pole position here tonight, but everybody is close in time.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think out here tonight, dude? It's going to be tight. It's going to be close.
It's
going to be
cluster pack racing, and then someone's going to hit the wall off a two and kill the field. That's what I think.
That's why keeping it real right here on MaxspeedTV, folks. It's going to be. Now, how's the tires? Tires going to wear off pretty quickly? Or?
I think the tire wear is good. It's the setup feels to be another. I don't know what other term to use. Just wonky. It's weird. It's like something's dragging. It feels like you're yawing out and catching it in the corners. It's really strange. So,
oh, wow.
We'll see, man. You know, just give it heck, see what happens.
Yep, that's all you can do, man. We got a big field out here tonight, dude. It is insane.
Yeah, they heard you were broadcasting. That's why they did it.
You got to be on MaxspeedTV.
DW's broadcasting. Let's get out there.
Well, all righty, Jeff. Well, good luck down there, buddy. Congratulations on the pole here tonight. 100 laps, man. We'll see what happens, buddy.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Hope you're feeling good.
One of those days.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
All right, buddy.
Hang
Good
in
luck.
there.
Yep, I will.
See you.
See you. All right. Well, let's get them on the grid here tonight, folks. Let's get that qual time off there and get them on the grid. Of course, Jeff Hollingsworth starting on the pole here tonight. Ryan Patty is going to be on the outside of him in second. J.D. Callahan third. Stephen Cross in fourth. Charlie Woods fifth. Byron Rodney in that sixth spot. Head over fifth, seventh. Dave Hunt in eighth. Fred Williams ninth, and Austin Williams running out the top 10. Lonnie Barrington in 11th. John Anderson 12th. Mike Whitaker 13th. Chris Gutierrez in 14th. John Gallagher 15th. Donald Stewart in 16th. Paul P.K. Crumrod 17th. Ronald McManus in 18th. Ross Rawlings in 19th. And Kevin Gunther 20th. Keith Hanlon 21st. Greg Zenhai in 22nd. And that's going to round it out here tonight. Everybody gridded out here, folks. So 22 drivers out on the field. How many drivers will last out here tonight at Michigan? 3 fast repairs for these guys. They not only race, but have fun doing it. Let's see what happens down in the turn number 3 here tonight. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. We are about to get underway here for round number 2 of the Irish Hills of Michigan. Next week, go a little bit further south. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Jeff chose the outside line. That's going to put Ryan onto the inside into the Geico start zone. Green is out, and boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here tonight for round number 2. Side by side for the lead already. Ryan Patty trying to take over here. Jeff, see if he crosses him down out of 4, and he will down to the inside. Who's going to lead the first lap? It's going to be door to door, and whoa, I think Ryan got it. Did he? I believe Ryan Patty, yes, he did. He got that lap, 1 lap down, and 99 more to go. A lot of side by side in the field. Looks like Byron Rodney right up ahead of the side-by-side behind him. Charlie Woods, Dave Hunt, Austin Williams. And over fist a little bit further back. And then you've got Fred Lonnie, Chris Gutierrez, John Gallagher right in the middle here. Seeing a bird's eye view. The 77 of Chris moving up to the high side, down into 1. Charlie and Byron. Let's go. Whoa, looks like the 40 got a little loose there in between 1 and 2. Oh, no! We got the 17 sideways. Byron Rodney. And the uh-oh sound is not coming through for some reason. All right, well. Oh, well, we'll just take a look at it here and find out. It went on Chris, but I did see, oh, it was back here, I believe. Let's get on the 77 here of Chris Gutierrez, but somebody went sideways up ahead of him, and I'm trying to find that vehicle here. Let's rewind it just a little bit. We see Chris Gutierrez, they're going sideways. But so, yeah, it was the 17 there of Byron Rodney right there. And in the action behind him with Chris, we had a couple of incidents. I do believe that this group back here was just trying to dodge it. And right there, 123, and then Chris. Oh, Chris is going to take a hard lick, too, into that inside wall. Somebody check on Chris Gutierrez here tonight. One caution already, and we'll see if any resets are going to be used. We do got some drivers coming down pit road already here tonight. Byron Rodney, John Gallagher, Kevin Gunther. No, not Kevin. Donald Stewart, Ross Rawlings, Ronald McManus, Chris Gutierrez. Figured Chris would come down, and Dave Hunt, already one lap down, is out here on the track. But Ryan Patty is going to lead the way here. Yeah, rubber ducky, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I got it to work. Not sure exactly what was going on there, but that's the sound you'll hear, folks, whenever we get a caution. I don't know exactly why it wasn't going through, but Greg Zenhai, 22nd to 15th. Looks like John, 15th, just back a spot here in 16th. Looks like we'll get going probably the next time by. Dave Hunt. One lap down. Well, we got a long way to go. It looks like a couple of resets for some drivers being used already. They do get 3. John Gallagher, Byron Rodney. Looks like Chris, of course, and Dave Hunt. So they do have 2 now left. If another semi-big one does happen. Craig, it's possible, but they can get air into these cars a lot easier here at Michigan than they can at Daytona or Talladega because, you know, they're like right on the bumpers. Here, they're a little bit spread out a little bit. You know, they are in the draft, but that dirty air is ridiculous. Now, the way Downforce Racing does it is once the leader enters the restart zone, they can go. They do not have to wait on the green. I do not believe. I do so many leagues, folks, I can't really keep up. So they can. The initial start has to be on green. Any restarts after that goes on the leader once they enter the Geico start zone. So we'll see what kind of jump Ryan, Jeff, JD, Steven, Austin, top 5 can get here. Or are we going to have somebody that is going to shift wrong and pile up the field? We don't know. We'll find out. 6 of you tuning in. 4 likes. We had 5-10 likes out here, folks, for these guys. Share it. Get it out there. Here we go. Coming to the restart. Lap number 7 here And Ryan Patty's on the loud pedal. Great start by Ryan. Jeff has got company with the 12. Stephen Cross all over his bumper. I was about to say something else, and I caught myself. Probably a good thing. Don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to get fired. Austin, 10th to 5th. He's coming, folks. I call him Awesome Austin because you just never know where Austin is going to be. PK Lonnie doing some battling. PK on the inside, Lonnie on the outside of the 23. PK going to make the pass. Here comes Keith Hanlon in the pumpkin machine. Looks like Greg Sinhai. Boy, we got a stack up back here, too. Mike Whitaker, Ross Rawlings, Brian Rodney, John Gallagher, Chris, Ronald McManus, Donald Stewart, Dave Hunt is even in the mix back here as well. It's back here toward the field, folks. So, I mean, we're watching it. We're 3 wide here, folks. That 3 wide is not going to last but a second. A little bit too early to go 3 wide, I think. Ryan Patty is up front here. Looks like a single file action going on up front. Not a whole lot. Watching Austin, and here's Charlie again. Charlie Charles, that's what I call him. Charlie in TeamSpeak, Charles in iRacing. So I just call him Charlie Charles. And when he gets up in the lead, we're going to call him Charles in Charge. Yeah! And Craig's going for the 15 here of Awesome Austin. So we got a pick out there, man. A lot of single file. Till you get back here to Kevin Gunther and PK going door to door. Lonnie Barrington right behind him in the 23. 9 laps into this race. Greg Sinhai right there in that number 3. Sorry, Greg. I have fun broadcasting. If you don't like it, well, you can tell me. I'll stop it. I was told it was pronounced Sinhai, and I said we're going to have a little bit of fun out there. Kind of like a karate. Sinhai! So, Chris Gutierrez, John Gallagher, single file, sort of, kinda. John, Byron, Ronald, a little bit further back. Man, PK and Kevin still going at it. Then you got Keith Hanlon, hand over fist. Terry Adams right there on the 69 on the outside of the pumpkin 20. Fred Williams hanging out here in 10th, started 9th in the Mid-South at 95. Ryan, Jeff, Steven making a move here for P2 over Hollingsworth. Long way to go, though, folks. Long way to go. What you're seeing now is just the beginning. A little bit of a breakaway. Seeing John Anderson, 12th to 7th. Man, he came up fast on the 40. Austin going at it with J.D. Callahan. Man, they were door to door. The 12. Steven and Jeff. Jeff dropping it right in front of Steven. I think Jeff doing a little bit of blocking, maybe, trying to steal that line away from Steven. But hey, it's racing. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Coming up on the stage here, folks, roughly in about 14 laps. Ryan Patty trying to break that draft from Jeff, trying to pull away. Jeff has one thing, though, going for him. He's got that clean air. He doesn't have anybody ahead of him. Jeff, Steven, and, of course, everybody in the pack here has that dirty air. They have the tightness or the looseness, depending on what they're dealing with. Every driver is different. Just to kind of, just picking on somebody here. Maybe, Hanover's car's loose, but Kevin Gunther's maybe tight, for their racing style. That's just the way it is. Ooh, Kevin way up close to that wall out of turn number 2. He popped it. Kevin popping the wall out there, coming in tonight. First race back, already hitting the wall. Kevin, stay off the walls. Whoa, Fred pushing up a little bit. Not too bad. I thought for a second he might have got into the left rear of the 31, but he backed off. Then you got Ross Rawlings, PK, Chris Gutierrez, Mike Whitaker. Got a good pack right here. We're going to continue to watch it. I think if anything happens, it might happen in this mess of cars. We'll see. Ooh, Chris. Almost called him Jeff. Sorry, Chris. A lot of drivers out here tonight. I love it. Dave Hunt looking for a yellow, but does not want to be involved in it. Wants to get that lap back. 3 wide up here, folks. Kevin, Ross, Fred. Beautiful. And they held on to it. About it for second again between Hollingsworth and Cross. Cross having to fall back to third. Cannot get around that 12. Jeff trying to break the little draft that they can get, or the allotted draft. And he is trying to get up to Ryan, but man, he just can't seem to get up there. 10 laps here, folks, before stage end. We have already, man, had a lot of action out here. One caution already, but hey, that's racing. Try to be unbiased. I'm, you know, when it comes to certain teams, I'm a bias, but I try to be unbiased when, you know, when these guys are out here on the track. I mean, I've known Jeff and PK for, whoa, that was close, for a long time. So, you know, they are real good friends. But when they're out on the racetrack, you know, if Jeff wrecks somebody, I'm gonna call him out. You know. You know, if he gets into somebody and turns somebody, I'm gonna call him out on it, and he knows it. So when they're out here on the track, I don't like them. Nah, I do. I just call it as I see it. But golly, man, these guys are, man, they are tanked up here, folks. Ooh, that 29. J.D. Callahan, beautiful paint. Auction Hub 15. Whoa! Little bit of a wiggle. J.D., did he get into the mag of the 15? Got him loose? I don't know, but he's going to go side by side here. Looks like 29. J.D. trying to get around him onto the outside. Austin not going to let him. Oh, Ryan scraping the wall. Golly, Holly Steven pushing the daylights out of Ryan here. And we are going to have a battle for the lead again here. As Ryan Patty has led 17 laps. Can Hollingsworth steal this one from him? No, he does not. But, man, Cross is trying to help that number 97 get around him, and he does. Ryan's got that outside line, though. We'll see if Hollingsworth is going to be able to hold it. Coming to lap number 20, folks. We are going to be within 6 laps of the stage, and now the 12 is behind the 30. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead. No, we are not. Jeff is going to have it for now. And he will lead his first lap here tonight. 3 wide behind him. Sorry, had to give you something to drink. These guys are killing my voice already. Whoa! Whoa! Wiggle! Oh no! Austin's going around! No!
Uh-oh!
We seen that live up here, folks, on MaxspeedTV. Let's get on Austin Williams here, and we are going to take a look at this, a little bit closer look, to find out a little bit about what happened here. It looks like we might have to jump over to the 12, of Stephen Cross and the 30 of Ryan Patty. I believe this is where it all initiated here. And it looks like both of them, one's coming down, the other one's coming up. They just meet right in the middle. That, of course, a little bit of net code there, too. You see how the 12 is glitching into the 30. Then the 12 does get loose. And, yeah, definitely some net code on that one. That was not contact until right there. Of course, Here we're on from there. The 29 right behind the 12. Can't really do anything. And then Austin Williams goes around here. Wow. All right. Nope. Caution number 2. Another rubber ducky out here tonight. Now, some drivers are going to stay out here. I do. Yeah. Oh, a fake out. Whoa. Here we go. We got a little bit of a fake out here tonight. Let's go ahead and bring a driver down here real quick. Charlie, bud, got a copy? Charlie Woods.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. Well, we're coming really close to the stage. Different strategy call out here for a lot of drivers. Man, what are you thinking, buddy?
I need to get some stage points here, so I'm taking a chance, and if I get it, fine. If I don't, oh well.
Oh, man. Well, just, taking a chance, see what happens, dude. I mean, coming in 2 tonight after 1 round, I mean, 4th in the points. We got a long way to go in the season, Charlie. So, anything can happen. Of course, the Crown Royal 40 showing what you can do. Started 5th, good qualifying right here in 2nd now with a good chance possibly to win the stage. Jeff, though, man, he's a monster.
Yeah, my teammate there, he's tight. He's hard to get by, so we'll have to see how it goes. We kind of burn our tires up a little bit there, so only hold on for a couple laps, and if we can do that, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, it looks like you two I'm sure you guys are communicating, and we don't want to hear y'all strategy, but good luck down there, Charlie. Like I said, good qualifying lap. Congratulations. Got you started up front. You really never looked back. Man, here's a chance, bud, right here. I interviewed you. Do not wreck, or I'm going to feel bad.
Yeah, I'm going to feel bad, too.
All righty, buddy. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right. Charlie Woods out there. Jeff Hollingsworth is going to lead the way. Man, not a lot of drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 drivers stayed out. Okay. And it's not the top 5 either. Top 4. Okay. Maybe it is. I don't know. Jeff, Charlie, Austin, John, PK, Chris, Steven, Donald, Lonnie, and Ryan rounds out the top 10 here, folks. Coming to stage 1 and in 4 laps. It'll be 2 laps roughly. Basically, we're going to have a green, white, checkered for a stage. If a wreck happens here, unfortunately, that will end the stage. Hopefully it don't. But we're about to find out. Here we go. Down and out. Down into 3. Coming out of 4 here momentarily. Welcome everybody again to MaxspeedTV. Downforce Racing Series, Season 13, the Fall Series, as they call it. And the pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Oh, boy. Watch for tire spin, and here we go. Green is out. Good jump there by Jeff. Austin down to the outside of Charlie. There's PK, John, Chris. Chris has only been out here about 19 laps, but, man, everybody behind him. Fresh, Mr. Feelgoods, they're going to make a run here toward the top. Ryan Patty, one of those drivers. Stephen Cross, Ross Rawlings, Lonnie Barrington, and then all the way back to Dave Hunt, who is still a lap down. Not sure why. But here we go, coming to lap 25 right now, folks. There we go, white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Hollingsworth, Charlie, Austin, teammates, top 3, and PK in 4th. Wow, teammates up at the top, holding strong. Here comes Ryan. 3 wide. Here comes the 12. Stephen Cross. Out of turn number 4, though, for stage number 1, it's going to be Jeff Hollingsworth winning it here tonight. Stage number 1. Wow! Picking up bonus points here tonight again. Jeff Hollingsworth. Now the top 5 receive bonus points. Of course, if you have a clean race, then you get bonus points for that. Leading the lap, you get bonus points. But there's a lot of ways to get bonus points. Jeff picking up the lap lead and stage 1. That is going to be, I believe, 6 bonus points right off the bat here. So that'll put him roughly at about 65 points, give or take, plus or minus a couple. We're going to let these guys pit because I know they will. They won't stay out another 24 laps. Ain't no way. Oh, Ryan Patty says, you know what? I'm going to stay out. But Jeff Hollingsworth and the guys that stayed out will bring it down pit road here. Jeff, our pole sitter, right now has led 7 laps here tonight. We'll get him up here in just a second after he does make his pit stop here. Talk about stage 1 and the strategy call there. We already talked to his teammate Charlie, but let's go ahead and get him down here. Jeff Hollingsworth, you knew I was going to bring you down, so you kept your mouth shut.
I stopped talking.
Well, you did a strategy call there, you and several of your teammates did a strategy call there, staying out, holding it strong, and that paid off here, winning stage number 1. Man, talk about it. What was going through your mind? You seen all them guys pit, and you guys just decided to stay out. Talk about it real quick.
Well, you saw how good tires were because Ryan Pitt came from like 11th up to 2nd. So, but I got lucky. It was just a couple laps, and we had a bunch stay out, so it wasn't easy for him to get up through there. So, strategies, man. Now we just got another stage.
Yeah,
and then,
a little bit shorter because of the caution laps. But,
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, we can do well here and then get the long run in at the end and do well. I'm usually better on the long run, but that was a good one.
Yeah, it was. Now you find yourself back here in that 8th position. Stage 2 is a little shorter, but I mean it's not much. Do you have a game plan in stage 2?
Yeah, pass everybody. No, I'm just gonna have to wheel, man. Try to get up there and get some points.
All right.
We got a couple of really good new drivers, JD and Stephen Cross, who won last week. These guys are flying. So
yes, they are.
It's good. It's really good. Hopefully, it just stays clean.
Yep, 22 drivers back on the lead lap as well. Dave Hunt just got his lap back, so everybody's back on the lead lap. So we're good to go. Jeff, good luck out there. Congratulations on the stage 1 win, buddy.
Thank you, my friend.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back up there to his team, and we're going to get up top here and get ready for stage number 2. Ryan Patty has led, as of right now, the most laps with 20. But, folks, we got almost, 72 laps left here tonight. Take a look at the caution count number. 2 cautions early, then we had the stage caution, a total of 8 laps. 73 laps to go, I was right, in the race. So we're looking here at about about 23 roughly laps here in the stage with 2 lead changes, though, is all we've had. It's been a fantastic race getting set here, like I said, folks, for stage 2. That is one thing about these guys. You just don't know where and when they're going to be. Here we go, folks. Coming out of turn at number 4, Ryan Patty, Byron Rodney, John Gallagher, Keith Hanlon, Stephen Cross. Our top 5 into the Geico restart zone. Ryan dang near waited for the green. We are back on the way here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series, Season 13, round number 2, the Irish Hills of Michigan. Good start there by Ryan. Got that clean air now ahead of him. Here we go. Already back here with Stephen Cross. He is in some mayhem back here. Byron Rodney shot out like a rocket. John Gallagher started back in 15th, running in P3. He's got company coming. Keith Hanlon, Stephen Cross, of course, J.D. Callahan, Hollingsworth, Austin Williams, PK, not too far behind. Ross Rawlings, everybody kind of, again, right here together. Very close. We got a yellow. What happened back? Oh, it looks like Fred Williams in the back here. Uh-oh. Well, is it going to let me rewind it? There it goes. Oh, man, 3 drivers, the 14, the 3, and the 95. Ooh, caught up in an incident. Looks like it might have started right here with the 95 and the 3. Yeah, it did. Ooh, 95 looks like pushing up, way up. Well, 14, nowhere to go. And right there, both, all 3 of them into the outside wall. Heavy damage going to come to all 3 of those drivers. Donald Stewart, Greg Zenheit, and Fred Williams. Man, oh man. All right, here we go at about 21 laps here, folks. Your favorite track, all right. Well, this is one of my favorites. I like Auto Club as well. So, 2-mile tracks, man. They these Gen 7s too. They kind of turned them into a super speedway, but in a way, I'm not saying they are, but in a way they are. It looks like a couple of drivers coming down. Chris down pit road. It looks like Greg Zenhai, of course, down pit road. Donald Stewart, Fred Williams. I had a feeling they would come down. A little surprising that Chris came down, but Chris has got he's a man with a plan, folks. A man with a plan. Well, all right, let me see who we can yik-yak at real quick. How about we yik-yak at Kevin Gunther here tonight? Kevin, got a copy, buddy?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Well, welcome back here tonight, man. Glad to have you out here. Man, a good field out here, too, dude. 22 drivers, man. It's making it very interesting out there. You find yourself up into 13th. Started in the back in 20th. How are you feeling out here tonight, man?
I'm just having fun, you know. It's fun racing 3 wide. You can kind of race anywhere on this track. You can race low, race high, in the middle. But, we can get a green flag run here. I think I can make my way to the front. It stayed under me pretty well there, so
that's good.
Looking forward to a long green flag run here and see what we got.
Oh, we'll be coming to the stage here in roughly in about 19 laps. Once y'all get going, 18, 19 laps, somewhere around in there. So, you know, how are the tires holding up per se? You know, 20 laps roughly. You know, 15 laps. How are they holding up?
I think they're holding up pretty well. I got a little bit of a push there late on the older tires on the last run, but nothing crazy. It's pretty good. It's fun to drive.
All right. Well, it looks like you guys are getting ready to go back green. We're not going to keep you, Kevin. Good luck out there, buddy.
All right. Thanks, DW. Have a good one.
You too. All right. They call me DW for some reason. I don't know why. Well, all right, here we go. Ryan's going to be on the low side. Byron Rodney on the high side. Then John Gallagher, Keith Hanlon, Stephen Cross, Hollingsworth, Callahan. That'd be J.D. Callahan. Paul PK Crumry. Big PK right there in. It looks like 7th, 8th roughly. Ross Rawlings, Austin Williams, 9th and 10th. Mike Whitaker at 11th. Charlie Woods in 12th. Kevin Gunther 13th. Lonnie 14th. And Ronald McManus. John Anderson 15th, 16th. Dave Hunt up into 17th here. Hanover Fist 18th. Greg Zenhai in 19th. Donald Stewart 20th. Chris, the last one on the lead lap here. Looks like Fred Williams done for the evening. We might see him come back out and pull a couple of more laps. We'll see what happens. Fred out there just having some fun with the guys. All right, here we go. Ryan, Patty, pace cars down, off and away. Coming to lap 33 here tonight, folks. 33. That is going to put us right there at 18 to go. And Ryan's on the loud pedal. Green is out, back underway here tonight. The Irish Hills of Michigan. And Ryan got a good start. Jeff trying to make his way 3 wide right up the middle there. Whoa, somebody got a little loose. That might have been, let's see here, was that the 29? I think he got a little squirrely there, but he's all right. Here comes the 12, man. That Stephen Cross guy. You got to watch him. And looks like Jeff may be trying to do, oh, Stephen, really close to the wall. He might have tagged it. That's going to allow the 17 of Byron Rodney to the inside of the 12 for that P3 spot, roughly. They are trying to run down John Gallo. Oh, into the wall again. Whoa, Steven, I said stay off the wall. 3 wide again. Door to door, 17 comes down a little bit. And he is going to fall back to that 6th spot. As Jeff Hollingsworth is going to be able to get a running. 12 drops it down. Now we're going to try and make a move on the 97. Austin Williams, PK going at it back here. That is for 9th and 10th. Still have a little bit to go here. And they're so close. Side by side behind PK, Mike Whitaker, Kevin Gunther. Mike in a green Rolling Rocks paint scheme here. 3 wide ahead of them. The 29 again of J.D. Callahan, the 20 of Keith Hanlon, 15 of Austin Williams. They got it figured out, but don't think it's going to last long. As Ryan Patty still has John Gallagher right there. Ryan cannot break away. Here comes Hollingsworth again. Hollingsworth now going to make a move down to the inside of John for P2. Going to try and make a run here for stage 2. Can he do it? Oh, Ryan way up high. John going to get the run there across the stripe for P2. And still all crazy back here. They're getting crazy up at the front as well. Oh, buddy, whoa, that was close. Here comes the 12. We've already seen Steven help the 97 sort of kind of, but I think Cross is going to try to cross the 97 up. Make a pass here for that P3 spot. But man, it is so hard to pass, it looks like. We're going to have to ask about that pass in here too. Are we going to see our 4 wide? Not quite. Yeah, boy, that was close though. Keith Hanlon. Oh, Keith and JD going a little bit, doing some trading paint out there here tonight. Watching the 88 now, PK peeking his nose down right up there, kind of sort of beside the 15 of Austin Williams. Ross Rawlings right here, started 19th, running up inside the top 10 and 10th, right on the tail of the 88, literally. And this battle up here, folks, I tell you, it's heating up. It's heated up. Hollingsworth, Patty at it too. Side by side again. Whoop, somebody's into the wall. Oh, we got a couple of somebodies, Ross, into the wall, and then somebody else popped it. Not sure who it was. It was a blue car. Was it Lonnie? Got a couple of drivers smacking the wall here. Let me check on Lonnie, the 23 here real quick. Well, oh, it was Lonnie. Yep. Yeah, he popped it. He sure did. And Ross, of course, popped it as well. He's going to have some right side damage on that 91 machine. All right, back up top. Battle door to door, 97-30 while they were close. You could not have put a piece of paper between them two that time. And Hollingsworth gonna lead this lap, holding off the 30. We'll find out what happens here, man. These guys are gonna, whoa. Boy, Steven got really close to the 123. That's bringing, whoa, Austin. Oh, no, who is that? Oh, PK, good save. Oh, no, and now they're wrecking. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We got another uh-oh out here. It looks like, oh, the 123 of Gallagher and the 12 of Stephen Cross. Whoa, oh yeah, the mayhem. I actually seen the little incident back there behind them too, right there, but that's not where the caution came out. The caution happened right here between these two drivers. And we're going to check it out here on MaxspeedTV. Back it up a little bit. Oh yeah, a little bit of rubbing some paint, trading paint here. Looks like John, yeah, oh yeah, looks like Steven, yep, right front quarter panel to the left rear quarter panel a couple of times, and got him loose, and there goes John Gallagher around. Steven does keep going. John's going to get the rough end of the stick and go right down into the wall. Ooh. Well, another caution here tonight. Jeff leading the way. But good Lord. All right. Well, let's see here if they come down pit road. It looks like Jeff is not going to fake them out this time. He is going to stay out. We do have, it looks like J.D. Callahan is going to maybe try and pull a Hollingsworth here tonight. Do a little bit of a strategy call of his own. And unfortunately, I cannot talk to some of these guys. They are not in TeamSpeak, and I can't talk to them through iRacing because I'm in the watch tab. So we're not going to be able to interview JD, but we can interview. Man, I haven't talked to Ryan yet, but I want to interview somebody else. How about we interview McManus? There he is right there. He is coming back out. Let's go ahead and give him some air time here tonight. All right, Ronald McManus, bud, got a copy?
Hello?
This is Joshua Medlock in the broadcast booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Well, man, 18th. You're in 18th right now. Man, it's been hectic out there, buddy. How you feeling?
Okay, it's my second week of racing after a year and a half of being out.
Oh, wow. So you're just now coming back. Well, I mean, just hang in there, bud. It'll all come back to you, bud. So how you liking Michigan here tonight?
I like it so far. The car setup feels good, and I'm just trying to be safe and not get anybody off the track.
Yeah, we've seen a couple here tonight already, Ronald. But hang in there, buddy. It'll all come back to you, man. Good luck out there, and let's see what you can do here tonight, man.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, we'll give him some air time. He's gonna just kind of hang out, do his thing. A year off. That's something else. All right. So lap 44. Oops, my bad. So 51 minus 45, because that'll be, whoops. About 6 laps here in this stage. Austin is in third, actually, and he is on the lead lap. So, yeah, a lot of drivers pitted. Everybody behind JD pitted. So, JD, he's gonna try to pull a Jeff out here tonight. Man, just think if we had all these guys at TeamSpeak, that would be awesome. All right, here we go. The 29 on the outside, the 12 on the inside. Austin, Ryan, Keith, top 5. Coming to lap 45 here tonight into the Geico restart zone. JD on the loud pedal. Good start by JD. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Stephen Cross, Ryan, Patty now up to that third spot, trying to get around Austin there on the inside. All these guys back here behind JD, fresh tires and everything, so they're going to be flying. And here we go, Steven. Whoa, Austin going to give and help JD Callahan. Gave him a shove, but here comes Steven. Here comes Ryan. Trying to get around, and Stephen Cross is going to lead his first lap here tonight as he tries now to hold off Ryan, Patty, Callahan, Austin Williams, Keith Handler, Mike Whitaker. Still got all these guys back here. Something happens, folks. Whoa! Something almost happened. Callahan up into the wall. Good save by Callahan. Man, these guys. Here comes PK, Paul Crumra. 17th to 7th, trying now to get around Mike Whitaker for that 6th position. Remember, top 5 receive stage points. Battle for the lead. Cross, Patty. Whoa, out of 2. Man, they get really close to the wall. Makes me nervous. Door to door, 30. Oh, 30 pushing up. Trying to get that side draft off the 12, but look who's coming back. Austin and Keith. Right behind them. JD, Mike, 3 wide here again at Michigan. PK. Hollingsworth trying to make his way back up to the front. Chris, the defending champ, trying to get up there. Donald, Lonnie. Man. 3 wide again. Is Jeff going to make it? Yeah, he did. The 56, though. John Anderson was right in the mix there, right in the middle. Man, lap 49, folks. Austin up into second. Charlie, Mike, whoa, boy, JD, man. It was JD, wasn't it? Yeah. Man, got really close to the wall again. Coming out of turn number 4 here, folks. It is going to be the white flag in the air for stage number 1. Lap number 50. White flag in the air. 1 more to go. Can Cross hold off Williams and Patty? We get a yellow now. That is the stage. Whoa! Ryan way up there to Austin. Golly, and here we go. The 30 and the 20 going across the grass. 30 coming back up on the track, holding it strong. Keith holding it on, but out of 4, no yellow. It is going to be Stephen Cross winning stage number 2. Man, like I said, there was no yellow for that incident. Yellow was for the stage, so, man. All right, well, that is going to put us right here, folks. Let me get the stage off there real quick. It's going to put us right at 50 to go. We'll probably have about 47, 48 laps when they get going again. 5 lead changes. We're going to see exactly who has the long green flag car. That is if we get a long green flag run. Let's hope. But dadgummit, Stephen Cross is not in TeamSpeak, so I can't interview him. So we're going to have to see here if we can get maybe Austin up here, because I do believe he finished in 2nd. All right, well, congratulations to Stephen Cross on the stage win out here tonight. Stage in number 2. We're going to get the stage 2 runner up here. I want to change that. That is going to be Austin Williams. Up here real quick and have a talk with him. Austin, bud, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I can't talk to Steven for the stage winner, so we're going to go ahead and get the runner-up here. And I believe that was you there in 2nd. So, man, talk about it out there. It looks like you guys are having a blast, but it looks like it is difficult to pass out there as well. Preferred line usually is the high side, but I don't really know what it is here tonight, man. Talk about it. How you feeling?
That definitely is fun. That was the closest race I ever had in this league for sure. But you can get a run coming off of 2 on the high side, and you can kind of bonsai going in 3 on the low side and make them back out coming out 4. So there's your passing points there.
Well, how's the tires holding up? You know,
actually pretty good. Like a 25 lap run, hard run was like 87%, so he was fine.
That's not bad.
So we got to save a little bit this time, and I'm sure we'll have caution, so we probably ain't gonna have a long run.
Yeah, well, let's hope we can get a 30, 40 lap run. Can y'all make it to the end though on fuel?
We cannot.
Y'all cannot. Wow.
It says exactly 100 right now. But that's as soon as we get going, it's gonna go down. But you know, it's gonna be cautions, I think.
Well, let's hope not, but we'll see what happens. Congratulations, bud, on the runner-up, man. You're gonna pick up some stage points, so awesome job. We'll see what happens here in the final stint of the race, man. Go do it. Have fun. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, well, Austin Williams, the runner-up. Of course, our winner of the stage was Stephen Cross. So, again, congratulations to our stage 2 winner here tonight. Is that man right there of Stephen Cross in the 12. Stages are done. Now it is all about trying to finish the race here, folks. Let's do it. John Anderson, Byron Rodney getting us going up top. Pace car will dive down to the safety of pit road here momentarily. John on the high side, Byron on the low side, Williams, PK, Chris, Steven, Jeff, Charles, Lonnie, Dave. Top 10 here as we enter the Geico restart zone. And John is going to go. Boy, Austin really wanted him to go a little early. And here we go, folks. Back underway here tonight at Michigan for round number 2 of season 13, the Downforce Racing Series. presented by MaxspeedTV. We got 3 wide and a little bit of bumping and banging back here, it looks like. Oh, no, the 12, the 88. Oh, Chris is going to be involved in this as well, the 78. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Man, oh, man, I did not see that coming, but, well, it happened. Looks like, oh, yeah, Stephen Cross right in the middle of this as well. We're going to rewind it here, get a chase view, have a look-see. Battling here with the 77 of Chris Gutierrez here, the 12 and the 88. We're on PKs right in the middle. Ooh. Looks like a little bit of maybe some net code caused that. The 12 comes up. 88 might have got a little loose there. Not sure, really can't tell from that. But we know the 12 definitely did come up right there. And then the mayhem ensued. The 77, nowhere to go. Chris Gutierrez getting involved in this. And then, whoa, 31, the 78. Gonna get a piece of the action, it looks like. Ryan made it through. Ross made it through. Well, let's see here if we can interview this guy right here. I'm gonna stay here on the chase view since I'm, hit the wrong button, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, well, he is coming down pit road, but we'll get Ross Rawlings up here and have a chit chat with him here in just a minute. All right, Ross coming back out. Let's wait here just a second. All right, let's get him down here. Ross Rawlings, buddy, got a copy.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's a going, man. It looks like you guys are having a blast down there. You know, a few incidents, but, man, pretty good field out here tonight. 22 drivers, it is expected. You're back here at 17th, man. You started in 19th. What is going on down there, bud?
Well, I didn't qualify, and then basically I get caught up in everything that happens. It seems like I can't remember where I was running earlier. Somebody got loose in front of me. I checked up, and then somebody plowed me going down the back stretch and destroyed my car. So I had to pit under green and fix it, and went a lap down. And then I got the lucky dog at the last stage break. So try to get back up there now.
Yeah.
But I just pitted here, so should be able to make it from here on gas.
Oh,
so.
okay. So we're looking at about roughly, let me go ahead, roughly about 45 laps. I had it set at about 35 to 45 laps. I wasn't sure exactly where y'all was at on fuel here. So looks like at about, what, 40 to 45 laps? Is that what we're guessing?
Yeah, I'd say about 45. Like I said, I can definitely make it now.
Yeah,
just topping off there. So
what about,
if it goes green, I'm in good shape.
what about tires, man?
If it goes green, you can't stop. So, but if it yellow comes out, then we'll keep on pitting.
Oh,
so.
yeah, might as well, yeah, get those tires, man. I mean, no tire limit, so, I mean, why not?
Yeah, just keep burning them.
All right, well, good luck down there, man. We'll see what happens, buddy.
All right, appreciate you.
Yep. All right, Ross Rawlings. Mired back here in the back, but, you know, anything can happen. And I do believe some drivers pitted. It looks like the top 8 did not this time around. Austin, Jeff, Lonnie, Charles, JD, Dave, Mike, Keith all stayed out. Everybody else, though, from John Anderson on back down pit road. All right, here we go. Pace car will once again dive off to the safety of pit road. And it'll be Austin in control with Jeff to the inside, not the outside this time. We'll see where Austin gets a jump here. Into the Geico restart zone. He's on the loud pedal. Great jump by Austin. Here we go, folks. Back underway. The Downforce Racing Series. Just getting started in the season. Next week, October the 12th, round number 3, Nashville Super Speedway. Same time, same place, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. Austin and a battle for the lead here. Teammates up front, Jeff and Austin. Austin did lead 4 laps, so he's got a bonus point. Couple of bonus points, actually, finishing that P2 spot. Whoa! Keith Hanlon coming down pit road here. So is Hanover. Ooh, man, and I'm seeing speeds. Good Lord. Back here in the back, Mike Whitaker, Ross Rawlings, Kevin Gunther. Seeing about 202 miles an hour. Golly. These guys are flying. We're on the 30, Ryan Patty, Byron Rodney right up ahead of him, and then Dave Hunt. Dave battling back after being lapped down here early on in the race. Finds himself in just outside of the top 5 in that 6th spot. Don't count him out. 203 miles an hour for Paul Crumry. Old Big PK going big on the speed. Whoa, good save. Wow. Whoa, Ryan Patty looks like the 17, and then Charlie. Oh, Charlie up into the wall. Whoa. Charlie falling way back into the 19th spot. Looks like Dave Hunt down pit road here. Wow. Hollingsworth leading the way. Austin, Lonnie. Lonnie, good run here. Yeah, over the halfway mark. 11th to 3rd. Wow, Lonnie, awesome job. JD, Ron, I don't know if these guys can make it, though. We'll see. Coming up and trying to get around. That is Hanover Fist, the last driver on the lead lap. And Hanover is to the outside. He has a right to be there. Now Jeff, though, is in that dirty air. That is not where Jeff wants to be. Got a couple of cars here trying to get around. That is, let me see here. That was Keith Hanlon up here too. So now Jeff didn't get around Hanover. Now he's got to try and get around Keith. Keith is already a lap down. We'll see if Keith gives him the room. '20 won't slow down. 20 will be hammered down. But down in the 1, Jeff is going to go to the low side. Keith is going to stay high. Out of turn number 2. Still very close. Jeff has not made the pass yet. Austin still trying to get around Hanover. Lonnie right up here as well. A little over half a second back. JD, Ryan right on the tail of JD. John Gallagher, Byron Rodney, Ross Rawlings, PK, everybody kind of merged, some side by side here, a little bit of single file. So Jeff got around Keith, as well as all the way to the 17 of Byron Rodney. Now the other guys are going to have to deal with the lap traffic here. Here comes the 91 of Ross Rawlings trying to hammer down to get up there. Old PK right behind him. 17 of Byron Rodney right up ahead of them. And then Hanover in the mix here too. Even so a couple of lap cars, and that is allowing Jeff to kind of I wouldn't say break away, but there is a little bit of a gap, though, at about 4/10. Might as well say about a half a second ahead of, or behind, is Austin Williams. Going back a little bit further here, checking on Donald Stewart, 16th, 13th in the 14. Looks like 3 wide up there. PK caught right in the middle. Going to back out of it. There is a Mr. Anderson. There comes Kevin Gunther. 3 wide on the apron with John in the middle. The 88 onto the outside. Kevin trying to make a run to the front. Started in the back. 20th. Trying to get up there, but having a difficult time doing it. 1 car at a time. He's trying to get around Donald here. But nope, Donald going to push it right in front of the 31. 77 of Chris Gutierrez trying to get back up toward the front. See if I can get on Chris here. He started 14th, running in 14th right now. Greg Zinhai, about a second, a little over a second back behind Mike Whitaker, who is battling the 40 here of Charlie now. Charlie is just that 1 lap down. It's a caution and he ain't involved. He'll get the lap back. Lonnie Barrington, here comes Ryan Patty way down toward the apron, back up into 3rd. Nope, not quite. Lonnie still has it. There's the 123. John Gallagher making his way back up toward the top. Here comes the 12 as well. Stephen Cross. He's been up front for 6 laps. And we got a good pack right here. Man. JD, I mean, even up front, right up ahead of JD. Gallagher, Lonnie, Ryan, JD, Steven, Byron, Ross Rawlings. And coming up toward them is a PK. We're going to stay right here for a minute and watch it. You need to get on somebody where we can see everything. All right, still have a battle. Lonnie and Ryan, and really, really close though. And Steven, Ross, Byron, and these guys were all entangled together. Ryan still trying to get around Lonnie, and he'll do it, but here comes the 29. JD, he's been up front. He's led 2 laps. We'll see what happens. Not able to get up there just yet. Good vibrations. Whoa, man, it looks like it's a little pushy coming out of the corner. We see the 12 kind of push up there. Get it yellow, we'll have to talk to him. Jeff, Austin, John, Ryan. Man, these guys are close. Golly. Bumper to bumper, door to door, side by side, nose to tail, whatever you want to call it. I think we can do it here, folks. How about we try tonight here to do a little bit of crank it up here on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. We still have a massive battle, though. Ryan Patty did get up to third here just now around John Gallagher, PK, Stephen Cross. They are still trying to make waves out here as well. John, Lonnie, Kevin, Donald. They got some 3 wide back here with Kevin in the middle. Gutierrez, there is Charlie. Right here with them, 3 wide, 40 on the low side, 31, 77, 14, 20, all right here together. Greg Zenhai a little bit further back, but, and something massive happens up front. He will be right there. Jeff, though, still leading the way, 27 laps now under his belt with 32 to Ryan Patty. It could be close here, too, on the most laps led. You do get a bonus point for the most laps led as well. So everybody trying to pick up the most points that they can early on. Spent last season a tight battle. If you missed it, go check it out on YouTube after the race. Throughout the whole season, it was Jeff and Chris there at the end battling it out for the championship. Ryan up to second, getting around Austin Williams here. So Austin back to third. We'll see if they can hang on to it, if they're going to have enough fuel here to make it. 24 laps. We're going to go ahead and say 25 for Hollingsworth here. Is going to be close. It is definitely going to be close on fuel for Hollingsworth. Ryan Patty should be able to make it. I don't know about Austin either. He might be able to save a little bit where he's at in the draft here. Battle for the lead. Jeff, Ryan, door to door out of 2. We're going to keep an eye on these 2. We keep an eye on the back here, too. Here comes the 12 of Ross, or the 9 of Ross, the 12 of Stephen Cross. We got Ross and Cross out here. Ross Rawlings and Stephen Cross. Three wide, 91, 12, 15. Whoa! Who got the rough end of the stick on that one? The 12 of Stephen had to fall back. Ryan, and he is back up front. Jeff, though, right there. Now, Jeff can save some now if he wants to, but now look, coming to lap 80 here, folks. Lap 80 next time by will be that 20 to go mark. Man, it's going to be difficult. Ryan Patty's been out here 24 laps. That's going to put him right at the 44 mark, roughly, on fuel. He might be able to make it to the end. Man, I don't know. It's going to be close. Anybody that is a 21 lap run here, definitely going to be close. Or 24 lap run, I should say. Now 25. And we are at that 20 to go here tonight. All right, I got to get me something to drink. This lap not sponsored by Sam's Cola, but that's exactly what I'm drinking. $19 to go at the stripe. There it goes, folks. Man, good battling Ross, JD Austin, PK right there coming up on him. Can he somehow get around these guys? He's coming up on his teammate of Austin Williams. Now, side by side, the 88 to 15. Battle for the lead again. Hollingsworth and PK. Here comes the 12 of Steven to the inside. Whoa! Steven right behind the 97, helping him up to the lead. Jeff back up front. Ryan right there, though. Steven, Ross. Folks, this is anybody's race. Who has led the most laps right now? Ryan Patty, he's led 36. Jeff has led 31. Steven has led 6, and he is battling Jeff now for the lead. Out of turn number 4, coming to 17 to go. Jeff has the high side. Ryan trying to decide where he wants to go. Oh, down into 1. Oh, Jeff and Steven bumping each other. That kind of opened the door up a little bit for Ryan. Out of 2. Here we go. Ryan gonna shove the 97. Ross Rawlings and JD going at it behind them too, folks. Ryan pulling back a little bit. Here he comes again. Stephen Cross. Jeff Hollingsworth. Ryan, what line are you going to choose, bud? Jeff, another lap led. 33 now, 16 to go. And I'm watching it, folks, because them guys behind him are coming. Whoa, Jeff! Saved it! Ryan, whoa! Stephen Cross up front now. Good save by Jeff and Ryan, though. Man! MaxspeedTV rewind here, folks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Amazing save right there. Whoa, buddy. All right, back up live because we don't want to miss anything. Whoa, man. 15 to go. So PK up to P2 now after the incident there. No caution. Jeff Hollingsworth back into 3rd. Golly, the top 5 right now are teammates. No, 2nd through 5th. PK, Jeff, Ross, Austin. Now Austin and Kevin. Boy, I thought they were going at it there for a second. Donald Stewart, John Gallagher, they want a piece of the action. 8th and 9th battling right here. Door to door, side by side, Greg Zenheit and Mr. Anderson. Looks like Greg is going to get around the 56. Going up into 14th after starting 22nd. Battle up here for 2nd and 3rd. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, basically. Here comes the 91 of Ross Rawlings to the inside of the 88. Pull that 3rd spot. DK onto the outside. Jeff back up into 2nd. Kevin Guthrie trying to make his way up here. He has got Ryan Patty. These 2 guys right here together is dangerous. for the guys up front. These two guys get hooked up. Could get wild. But teammates, though, up here, you know, gonna get wild. It's gonna get crazy. It's been Downforce here tonight. Steven, though, gonna lead his 10th lap here. He's been out here 32 laps. Make that, I believe, across the stripe 33, yeah. It's gonna put him right at the line at 45. He might have saved some fuel back there. We got Kevin Gunther, Austin Williams going at it back here for that 5th spot. Donald Stewart and Byron Rodney, as well as John Gallagher right here, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Got a battle back here, folks. I mean, these battles matter too. John Anderson, J.D. Callahan. '29 started in 3rd. Managed to lead 2 laps. Now finds himself late into the competition here tonight. Back battling for, well, 14th. Lonnie Barrington just driving around the outside like he's sitting still. Fresh tires, folks. Been out here 9 laps. He's flying up through the field. He is, though, 1 lap down. He is the 3rd car lap down. Charlie Woods 1 lap down, 1st driver. Dave Hunt a lap down, the 2nd driver. Lonnie Barrington a lap down. 3rd driver, and Hanover Fist also a lap down. Back here at 20th. So right now, Charlie would be the lucky dog if a yellow was to come out. Resets. A couple of drivers have used all 3 here. I mean, just a couple, about 2. Not going to say who, but just a few. Jeff Hollingsworth, Ross Rawlings, PK, and Kevin now battling for that 4th spot. 9 laps to go. 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central. Kevin did get around PK. Whoa, Kevin up into the wall. Whoa, and PK had to dodge him. Going to be some damage on Kevin Gunther's machine. That did allow Charlie to get around Kevin, but Charlie is a lap down, so not for position. However, 31's going to have to figure out how to get around him and safely. Stephen Cross, though, at a half a second now behind Jeff. I think these guys are saving. Well, Jeff especially. 41 laps. Ugh. On this run, we'll mark it at 42. It's going to put him roughly at about 48, 49 laps on this run. Man, it's going to be close. Definitely going to be close. I don't know if Mike Whitaker can even make it. Definitely going to be close on fuel, folks. Coming to 6 to go here at the stripe. Jeff trying to put a little bit of pressure on Steven. As I bring up the schedule here, folks, of course, I did let everybody know for next week, Nashville Super Speedway. Round number 3. Stephen Cross, newcomer to Downforce. He's got 5 laps to go back to back to open up season 13 here, folks. Can he do it? It's got company, though. Man, oh man. Make it 4 laps. Got a battle back here, the 30 and the 31. Ryan Patty, Kevin Gunther. Doing some battling for a top 5 potential, maybe 4th if they can straighten it out back here. Ooh, Ryan touching the wall again. Ooh, well, that did allow Kevin to get right beside him, down into 3. Coming to 3 to go here, folks. We've got to talk about it. We don't want it, but we got to talk about it. We get a rubber ducky now, a caution. That will set up a GWC attempt here. We don't want it. I don't think Steven wants it. I don't know if Jeff really wants it. But we are about to find out. 3 laps to go. Still battling back here is the 30 and the 31. Austin Williams trying to get up to him. He's got Lottie Barrington to the inside. Lottie, second rubber lap down. Austin's just going to let him go. Austin ain't going to fight him. Iron Rodney, John Gallagher battling for that 10th spot, a top 10. Coming to somebody, even Chris. Now battling up here with the 123. 2 to go, folks. 2 to go. Stephen Cross, 2 more laps. PK, Ryan Patty battling now for that 4th spot. 31, gave the 30 a push. Shoved him a little bit. Around the 88. Now the 31 battling the 88 now for a top 5. But here we go. 1 to go. We're going to finish this under regulation here tonight, folks. It's going to happen. Stephen Cross in the 12. Wow. He's got a half a turn left. Jeff Hollingsworth, P2 out of turn number 4. Stephen Cross back to open up season 13 for the Downforce Racing Series. Wow. He was out here 44 laps and brings it home again into victory lane. Wow, we are going to have a talk with him, folks, if he can get in team speak. It's hard to win 1 race, let alone 2 in a row. And that 12 is going to take it down pit road and not burn it out here. Wow, that is a shocker. But I got to say, folks, what a run here tonight. What a race. We're going to get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight. We'll be right back. righty, folks. We have caught up with the top 3 here tonight, and we are going to pull that light number 12 machine up here. Steven Cross, buddy. Oh, my gosh. 1 win last week to open it up, and you come back at Michigan, and you do it again. Back-to-back wins to open up season 13, bud. How did you do it out here tonight, man? We got to hear from you.
Tire saving. The first 2 were kind of tricky because I'm not very good at pushing the car to go as fast as I can. So the other guys were definitely ahead on that one. But the last 50 one, that was just tire saving, trying to just save as much as I could, staying on the bottom.
Sorry, I was getting me something to drink. Now, you talk about tire saving. I see your stint there was 44. I'm sure you had a few laps of fuel left, but Jeff was coming, and then a little tobacco back there, kind of set him back. But then he worked his way back up to you. How did you manage to hold him off?
Luck of the draw. I think I saved a little bit of tire, but when he got in the draft, I really thought I was just done. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he probably used his stuff up, being up front and having to defend more than me just being able to ride around trying to get up there.
Yeah, and then one more question before we get to next week, man. Clean air, I'm sure it was important out there tonight, but, you get in the clean air, then you got to get around lap cars. How did you manage to do all that? Because the dirty air was right there.
I mean, it was so bad trying to do it on the bottom because everybody would line up on the top and just go by. But, man, I feel bad. I got into John Gallagher there on the backstretch and hooked him. But just everybody doing that side draft, it was just so hard to tell how close people were to the wall.
Well, if you're going to continue to do this, you're going to have to bookmark this address because, we'd love to, interview you. Top 3 gets interviewed. So, like I said, if you're going to continue to win, you're going to have to bookmark the address here so we can get you up here. But, we go to Nashville Super Speedway next week for round number 3. But what do you think about, Nashville Super Speedway, 1.33, I think, mile track? How do you feel about it?
I'll have to look. I don't even know if I've even turned a lap there, but I can pretty much guess I'm going to be on the bottom as usual, just catfishing.
Oh, catfishing. I love me some catfish.
Yeah.
All righty, buddy. Well, Steven, we're not going to keep you any longer, bud. I know you probably want to get some sleep here.
True.
And any final thought, shout-outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Man, to y'all for streaming this and all the guys in the race and putting the show on. It's a great fun. All the guys up front, everybody's clean. I still feel bad about hitting John. That was just bad luck on my part. I should have given him more room. But yeah, man, thank y'all for putting all this on and doing it.
All righty, Steven. Well, I guess we'll see you next week, bud. Go get another one.
Yes, sir, man.
All righty, buddy.
See y'all.
See ya. All right. Well, that is going to bring us here to our P2 finisher here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth. Yeah. Jeff, right in the middle of conversation again. Man, I keep
as usual.
Yep. Well, man, I mean, we talked to you a little bit down there about the race here tonight, but, I can only see so much. You guys are the one down there, battling out, door banging. So, man, we got to hear from you, buddy. Man, what happened down there? How was the racing? Everything, bud. Talk about it.
The racing was really good, really close. Like I said, I don't appreciate the side drafting thing because it turns into side swiping. And anyways, when I was driving other people, I wasn't doing it, but I wasn't giving when somebody was doing that to me. I just held my line. I didn't go up or anything. So you probably saw a couple where I was door to door with people, but one I forget later on, I got real tight. I hadn't been that way off of 4. And they had a little debacle behind me. And then we had another one where somebody swept my bumper and they'd stacked up behind me. But other than those 2 things, I stepped on myself in the pits, of course.
Oh, gosh.
Did you see that?
No, I did not. Talk about it. What happened?
After the second, or after the, what do you call it? Stage, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, the next pit that we had, I went in. And I was second going in. Some people didn't pit. And when I went to go hit the gas going out, man, I spun out right in front of everybody on the pit exit road.
Oh.
Came in second and went out like 18th or something. So
wow.
I had to drive through one time, but it was fun. If you figure it out, you can wheel around this track pretty much anywhere on it, and that's what the fun part of it is. That's why you saw all that stuff everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
it's made for a good race, but it was fun. Congrats to the winner, man. I wish I could have. I had too big of a gap to make up to catch him. You know, and by the time I got there, I had worn my stuff out, and you know, you get that air bubble behind him, so you
Yep.
have to offset, and I couldn't offset enough. So hats off to him, good win, and we'll try again next week, man. It was fun, good
Well,
race.
you know, it's Michigan. You know, sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. It's not real. It's not
Yeah.
a super speedway, but man, these cars at this track, man,
Yeah.
it turns into one. You know.
Yeah, you get up some speed for sure. You going into the corners, you're at nearly 200.
I seen
But
203, I think, from you.
yeah, that's probably when a couple times Ryan Patty was behind me shoving me. I was like, "Wee, here we go." You know? But
Yeah.
a lot of fun, a lot of wheeling. Some people got the raw end of the deal. I think Charlie got kind of sideswiped and knocked into the infield, no caution, and ended
Yep.
up a lap down. And you know, I hate it for him because on the long run here, Charlie Woods is the guy. You got to look out for him. But I'll give a shout out while we're here to
Yeah, go ahead.
Ross, my teammate. He had a third, and PK was up there wheeling the top 5, ended up 6th. Austin was up there wheeling for the lead for a while there and ended up 8th. He probably got collecting some of that ricochet off the wall checkup crap. Anyways, and then of course we had Freddie. Freddie raced for a little bit and he got on the wall. And we had Byron hanging out with us in the room, so that was fun to see him back. He hadn't been racing in a while, and all in all, good time. I thought it was fun. I appreciate you, man. I know you want to go sleepy, so I'm gonna let you go and let you talk to Ross, brother.
All right. Well, one more question. Nashville Super
What's that?
Speedway next week.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Feel pretty good. I got a W there at the end of last season, so we'll see.
See if you can go back to back.
Maybe
Yeah, back
that's
to back.
I mean, I only got that I think because Chris messed up. Like he hit the wall a ton, and once I got ahead, I was good, and he had damage. So I don't know, man. I mean, and we got some new guys in here, so I'm just gonna give it heck. I'm usually pretty decent there. That's definitely a tire wear track, so
Yeah.
you gotta watch your line and watch your tires and all that other stuff. And
Yep. It's gonna.
stage racing.
Oh
And
yeah.
whee.
Hey, those stage points, man, they come in handy. Yeah.
They do, but
So-
stage racing is also frustrating because people know they don't have to go but so many laps on their tires, and they kind of drive like crazy people, you know.
Yeah. I
I
feel
mean,
you.
me included. You know,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, screw it up. Tires are free. I'm gonna run the heck out of it.
Just run the doo doo out of them.
It's all right, brother.
All righty, Jeff. We'll go celebrate P2. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Yeah, much love, brother. Have
Yeah.
a good rest of your week.
I'll try, man.
See ya.
See ya. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our third place finisher here tonight. You know, pretty much the same thing. Ross, I don't have a paint for you. Is that your paint?
Yeah, man, I'm boring.
Oh man, we're gonna have to hook you up with a paint or something, dude.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I've just been too lazy to download trading paints, so that's what it is.
All right. Well,
So,
it ain't all about the paints, but you know, white car, black number. You know, come on, man.
yeah.
Well, it was a crazy race out here tonight, brother. I mean, it was insane. You did have to use a reset early on in the race or in the race here tonight, buddy. But, you know, talk about it because every driver's different. You know, you have your different driving style to Jeff and Chris and all them guys. You know, we got to hear from you. How did you manage, of course, your podium finish here in third? Battling it out down there, 3 wide at times because you were in the mix there. We know it because I seen it. You know, talk about it. Yeah, it was insane, but
yeah, it was a lot of hard racing. It was clean for the most. Like I never felt like anybody was running me dirty. It was a lot of aggressive moves. But this style of racing, you have to do that at times. Just the draft is such a big deal in these cars down these straightaways here. That's kind of frustrating because there's a lot of times where I was coming up through there and it's like, man, I'm faster than these guys, but you get under them and then you get freight trained on the bottom, so they all line up by the wall down the straightaways. So you just got to be smart and time your moves and try to make it where if you do go to the bottom, you can clear them and get back up and top in line so you don't get stuck down there. And then I think Jeff and Steven were both faster than me. I think I would have been closer if I think I burned up my stuff pretty bad coming up through there that last run, and then I think I caught the wall once. That probably hurt it a little bit too. But it was congrats to Steven on his run and on his win, and then Jeff on his second. So.
Well, let's kind of talk about it because, it was, you guys were side by side at times, and I know the tires, kind of fell off out here tonight, but, it wasn't as bad as what it could have been. You could have had higher heat, and of course, the more heat you got, the more tire where it falls off. I was more worried about the fuel. You guys were out here, you 44 laps. Jeff said he had about a lap and a half left. Was you worried about fuel? Was you worried about a caution there with, under 4 to go? What was your mindset going with, 10 to go, 5 to go, and then, no yellow? Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, so I knew I was good on fuel because I pitted right after that stage break. We had that yellow, like, right after it. And I was back around, like, 15th throughout. I guess you actually talked to me. But, so I pitted there, so I knew I was good. Because I was only like a lap or two short when I pitted there, so I know I was good. But Jeff was having to, we were in the same channel, and so he was having to save under that yellow, try to stretch it. So he was close. I think on the white flag lap, it gave me the 5 to go warning, so I had plenty. So I would have even been able to go a green, white checkered if I had to. But I was hoping for a yellow, like that last 10 laps or so. They started driving away from me, so I was hoping for a yellow and get some tires and maybe could do something with it, but didn't happen.
Well, it didn't happen, but you still managed podium out here tonight, buddy. Congratulations here, at Michigan and the Irish Hills, bud. Next week, Nashville Super Speedway. How do you feel about it? You think you can go 3 in a row?
So hopefully, I like Nashville. It's a fun track. So looking forward to it. And yeah, I hadn't ran the Cup car there a whole lot. I've mainly ran trucks. So I've ran a couple races in the Cup car. So see how different that is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a fun track. Usually you can run a couple lines, different lines there. Usually get some long green runs. So it should be a good show.
Well, if you win 3 in a row, we're gonna have to check that car.
Well, I didn't win the night, so I hadn't won 3 in a row.
Oh no, Steven. Sorry, I'm getting tired, as you can tell.
You're good,
so
man. I'm right there with you. So,
yeah, it's getting late for everybody. So yeah, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your 3rd place? I almost said win here for your
if
3rd
only.
place, but man.
If only. You broadcasting it, you guys do a good job. So really appreciate you doing this. I like going back and watching them the next day or two, just looking back through it and everything. Bob and Terry, everybody that puts this legal, and they do a good job with it. Then all my OGR teammates, we had PK and Charlie and Jeff, Austin. There was a few others I'm missing that were in there with us tonight too. But so it's a good time.
Oh yeah, and I think we're gonna see some hard fought battling this season. I mean, a lot of new drivers here. Coming into Downforce, we had 22 starting here tonight. We ended up with 14 drivers on the lead lap at the end. But hey, I wouldn't count out those that were a lap down because if we got that caution, some drivers are gonna take a chance. And so
Charlie, Charlie Woods.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I shouted him out. He's one of my teammates. But man, he was fast. He deserved a lot better finish than he got. He kind of got hosed and got stuck a lap down. So he ran me down there at the end. So he should have been easily 3rd, and he might have had something for the Jeff and Steven too. So I hate that for him.
Yeah, he deserved it, but it's racing. I expect Charlie to be up there at some point. His time's coming.
He always finds his way up there.
Yep. All righty, Ross. We'll let you go celebrate your 3rd here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Have a good one, man.
You too, bud. All right. Well, that is Ross Rawlings here in 3rd. Of course, Stephen Cross. Man, oh man. I don't know, folks. I mean, this dude right here, back-to-back wins to open it up here for the Downforce Racing Series. They may have to check that discount tire light number 12 next week before the race to see what kind of stuff he's pulling out there. Man, oh man. All righty, well, let's get down here to the unofficial results. We're going to get the admin stuff here they have to do tonight. Stephen Cross grabbing the win out here tonight. Again, congratulations to Stephen. Jeff Hollingsworth, you got to finish in that P2 spot. Ross Rawlings third. Ryan Patty fourth. Coming back. Kevin Guthrie up in the top 5 and 5th. PK finishing 6th. Donald Stewart in 7th. Awesome run by Donald. Austin Williams finishing 8th. Mike Whitaker 9th. And Chris Gutierrez will grab a top 10 here this evening. Byron Rodney in 11th. John Gallagher in 12th. Greg Zenoit there in 13th. Sorry, Greg. Had to do it again. John Anderson in 14th. Charlie Charles there. Yeah, man. Like they said, he deserved better than what he got. Very, very fast. Number 40 out here tonight. Just could not manage to get that lap back. Didn't get that caution. And ended up back here in 15th, a lap down. Lonnie Barrington, 16th, also a lap down. Dave Hunt, a lap down here in 17th. J.D. Callahan. J.D. was fast, too. I thought J.D. was going to come back up through the field and maybe give these guys a run for their money. He's going to be a lap down in that 18th spot. Hanover Fist, a lap down. The last driver, 1 lap down, finishing 19th. And Ronald McManus will finish it out here in 20th, 3 laps down. Keith Hanlon in 21st, unfortunately 23 laps down. And Fred Williams pulled a couple of laps out here tonight, got into the wall. He called it a night. He'll finish back in 22nd. But I got to say here, folks, man, 22 drivers out here tonight. Awesome job to see. We're going to see what these guys do next week, folks. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. The Nashville Super Speedway. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be crazy. Let's see here if we can get these 22 drivers back out here. Let's make it 25, 30 cars out there at Nashville Super Speedway next week for round number 3. Thank you all again for tuning in here tonight. Craig Franklin, Brennan Kennedy, the only 2 out there that was chatting it up. So thank you both for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Thank you all for the 4 likes out here tonight. But until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.